America turns 250 in just a few weeks, and we're celebrating the approaching milestone by celebrating amazing Americans making this a better place to live with the simple acts of kindness they do. Tonight, we introduce you to a woman in a growing community centered around helping and harvesting.
I live in the North Loop area, so it's like a 30-minute drive usually.
Once a week, on her day off from her serving job, that 30-minute drive lands Lena Bodefsky here so she can serve in a different way.
If you have the time and you have the ability to, I think it's really important to be involved in your community in whatever way you think is helping people.
Sorting, bagging, and boxing local farm fresh produce.
There's some zucchini, we have grapefruit, what else? Avocado.
For people she has never met who may otherwise go without.
I think at the baseline, food is something everybody should have access to, especially fresh local produce. And in a city, it is harder, especially in certain zip codes.
It's the reason why Lena chose this place in Cedar Creek to give her time and her energy, a mission that aligned with her values and gave her the means to help in some way.
Sometimes if you're working 3 jobs to make ends meet, if you've got a big family, if you don't have a full service grocery store in your neighborhood, or you've got to ride the bus to go to the grocery store, there's a lot of reasons people may have limit to access.
Michelle Akindia is the education director at FarmShare, a nonprofit teaching farm which not only aims to grow young farmers and attract new ones to the field, but also to distribute fresh produce to households around the Austin area.
And in particular, we have a contract with the City of Austin for a program called Fresh for Less, where we do home delivery and we do mobile markets that pop up in underserved neighborhoods that have been identified by the City of Austin as having barriers to food access.
Yeah, so these guys.
That's where Lena's helping hands come in, getting vans stocked for the Fresh for Less program, which serves 22 zip codes in Travis County.
It takes a lot of work to actually get the food from the farm to someone's home. It's the work of getting the food from the soil all the way to someone's plate. And so we really appreciate our volunteers that come out to help with the packing.
The farm covers 13 acres and produces roughly 50,000 pounds of food every year. And being in this space away from the city has allowed Lena to grow her community.
I grew up in a rural area, so I like being out here. I like talking to everybody who works here.
Lena recognizes in the grand scheme of things here, she's but a small worker bee in a larger hive operation.
And I'm kind of just like a helping hand. So I feel like I'm helping the organization kind of help people, if that makes sense.
But knows the work she puts in and the contributions of everyone at FarmShare is truly making something so sweet. FarmShare helps more than 830 customers a month in communities which are food insecure, with hundreds of monthly home deliveries. If you need help getting fresh produce or you're inspired to volunteer, we posted a link to FarmShare's website with this story at KVUE.com.